Welcome, everybody. I'd like to talk to you today about a hidden aspect of my work. Hidden in the sense that I haven't shared that much about it on YouTube. Although, if you scroll back to a couple years ago, you'll see the yoga, singing, and things like this that I threw out there. However, today is going to be a rather serious talk, so get your serious hat on. Okay, we have to get very serious, very stiff. No, really seriously. Let's breathe out a little bit of air, just a little bit. And then immediately close the mouth and let the nostrils bring back air. Just a little bit release. And then immediately come back in and hold. Okay, now you're with me. You can follow along with me. A little more quiet, a little more still. So in my book, Sopranos Are Not Pianos, which you can buy directly from me when you study with me or on Amazon.com, you will see a few stories that I've alluded to for some of the work that I've done with my VOGA, voice yoga, for to create optimal performances, whether you're a singer or a speaker. Now, to get those optimal performances, your energetic bodies have to be in line. Your spiritual body has to be in line. Your health has to be good. And so these are some of the things that I enjoy bringing to my clients. And one of the modalities I work with is the Reiki energy modality. I was initiated on the path of Reiki, at least 30 years ago, by an authentic Reiki master. So I come from an authentic Reiki lineage, and I incorporate that into my work when the client needs it. Now, many times, for example, if you are under a lot of stress or you have a lot of anxiety or a lot of chronic issues, Reiki sessions can really help to calm down and to re-energize and rebalance you so that you heal faster from any injury or acute infection or whatever. Now, it's not going to happen instantaneously. At least 4 sessions are required. So I do input some of that into my work, and it's brought a lot of success to my clients in unexpected ways, not only in their health, but a greater peace of mind, clarity, and emotional balance, which we need, especially if we're out there trying to perform all the time and serve others with our gifts. I got to pause for a moment. They are very crucial. Because when we have a gift, especially the gift of singing, those of us who are truly gifted and called upon to be a performer, we know that's our calling, but it comes usually with a package of sensitivity and sometimes with a level of empathic abilities. People think, oh, you know, she's a big diva, she's just a big egomaniac because she's out there performing. You'd be surprised how many very sensitive and empathetic individuals are out in career. Now, that's true. There are egocentric prima donnas out there. I'm not discounting that, because you do need a very thick skin to survive out in the world as a performer and as a singer in particular. So I like to ask my students and those who come to me, are you offering your voice in the right venue? Are you offering your talents for the right people? Because if you are a spiritual being, and if you're aware of the divine spark in your life, do you really want to just do jingles? Do you really just want to sing songs that are promoting values and a value system that you don't believe in? Probably not. And if you do, it's going to be really jarring to you, or you may follow a less ideal path because you're convinced that that's the only way to succeed and to earn money. And so I like to ask, is earning money really the main reason why you want to share your talent? I know in the beginning I wanted to be rich and famous, but that wasn't ever my main motivation. I just loved singing great music and being with great people who were doing wonderful productions and putting on wonderful operas, and I wanted to be with that creative energy and with those artistic people who were so expressive and free and sometimes quirky, and yes, sometimes ego filled, but really all my colleagues weren't. When I was in career, I just met wonderful people who were serious about their art, working hard and developing their craft and practicing. And to be a singer, especially in opera, you actually live a very nun-like existence, quite frankly. You can't go out drinking and partying and smoking or you'll lose your voice. Ah, right. So I really enjoyed being with artistic and creative people. That said, I also had my meditation group and my spiritual practices, especially soon after I entered into career and had a major breakdown in my health, which caused me temporarily to lose my voice. I speak about this briefly on my book, but the book isn't about that journey. And so that taught me how fragile was my existence, since I was basing everything on my voice. And if, God forbid, I would lose it, what did I have? So it was a real wake-up call for me to get much stronger in my foundations as a human being and as a spiritual being, and to ask, what do I really want to use my voice for? And that caused me to actually leave Europe and go and sing in a totally different country, which I'll talk about at another time, which was not America at that time. So I hope some of these reflections are helpful to you. And I'm going to pause for a moment. If I have more time, I'll get back. If not, I want to leave you with the thought of, for whom do you sing and why do you sing? If you can get past, oh, I want to be famous, I want everyone to like me, then you're on a good path. If you must sing, if you feel you're compelled to sing, you're compelled to speak, you're compelled to act, then please choose wisely what it is that you're singing about, for whom, and what you're acting and speaking about and for whom. And with that, have a wonderful day. I hope you have enjoyed my little speech. And let's end with a little bit of big sighing on ah. Just open the mouth wide and feel air here at the roof of your mouth descending down as you lift your hands up and go ah. And then when E vowel, E, and closing, and E, and a little blowing out of the air, close, contain the air. And our next session may be more on really high level pranayama, which is some of the high yogic techniques that I do speak about and help my students do. That comes from my study of sacred mantra singing and meditation, the secrets of pranayama. And with that, one more time, false adieu. I wish you a wonderful week ahead and talk to you soon. This is Adda Shur, Shurvoice. You can contact me for a session and let's see where it takes us.